Welcome back to Terraria. Last time, we got through the beginning of the game and trucked through all the bosses up to the Brain of Cthulhu. Today, we will finish all of pre-hard mode. Shouldn't be too hard, right? The next boss is the Perforators. We'll just use the Brain of Cthulhu arena. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, to be honest, there isn't much to say about this boss. It only took me 4 tries, and unlike Crabulon, I didn't have to try too hard. Moving on, I began to prepare an arena for Skeletron so we can get our hands on the sweet obsidian key in the dungeon and open the chests in hell. It felt like something changed after conquering Crabulon, like I had begun to understand the way to beat the game. I can't be lazy, I have to use every minute buff I can get my hands on. I have to prepare for every fight as much as I can. This knowledge I had learned gave me hope. I was only getting better at the game. It wasn't a question of if I would beat a boss, but rather when. So I talked to the old man and swore to release him from his curse. His AI is mostly the same, just improved skull shot. Oh thank God. This fight should be over soon.
領域展開無料空所
Oh my God, that's a lot of skulls. Please stop. I'm sorry, please. Like, what do I do here? No, stay away from me. I do not like you. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. That hope I had is gone. It's only been the first fight and I can tell I'm going to suffer. With that being said, let me introduce you to the top 5 things I hate about Skeletron. Number 5. The first phase is skulls that Tokyo drips onto you if you run too far. Number 4. This bullet hell. Number 3. This area he keeps you in and has his way with you. Number 2. These skulls that fling at you whilst he's having his way with you. Number 1. This attack, where you have to get on your knees and pray to RNGesus that you picked the right side. After 2 hours of torment, I bested him. Leave a comment on how many attempts you think it took. The winner will be announced in the next episode. I entered the dungeon, grabbing everything that can fit into my green trousers. We find some biome chests and put dozens of torches next to them to see them on the map clearly. I return home and finally finish the elevator. After collecting some chests, I decide to take on the hive mind. First, I head over to the floating corruption island and blow it to hell. Then, I make my own island with it and finally wait until a tumor spawns out of the ground. The poor hive mind stood no chance as I'm unfazed by all of its moves. Skeletron prepared me well. Deerclops is next on the chopping block. I struggle with him a bit due to yet another domain expansion-esque move, but nothing a little terrain prep can't fix. Now it's time to actually prepare for hard mode. First, I get a hold of some sweet terror spike boots, then I build another tower in the snow. But with the attention span of an infant, I get bored and fight Queen Bee. My experience with Skeletron pays off as her bullet hell pales in comparison, and she is felled with ease. Next was Slime God, and I cheesed it. So it turns out that the despawn radius of the slimes is not linked to the Slime God core, so after a few deaths I ended up killing it by despawning the actual slime parts of Slime God. But how could I be satisfied with cheesing a boss? Who am I kidding? I don't care. I did fight it again in the future however, but that's because I need more of its jizz slime that it drops. There was only one boss left, the mighty, meaty, kinda weird looking wall of flesh. Taking on such a foe requires a sizable time commitment of making a hell highway, as anyone who's played Terraria knows. There are things I should do before entering hard mode, like make pylons around the map for fast travels, or make sure my biomes don't get all corrupted, but I couldn't be bothered to do all that. What I will do is make the waffle time mob farm for hard mode. Alright, that looks like a good length. Hopefully. And with that, it's time to die. Despite how it may look, it was pretty fun and easy. I did die a couple dozen times, but I wasn't punching my kneecaps like I was with Skeletron. Every death was a simple mistake, well, most of them, but if I could recognize what I was doing wrong, I could fix it. I relied on the Knight's Raid to deal good damage and swapped to the Gunk Shot when out of mana. It was only a matter of time until hard mode was upon us. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, stick around for the outro message because it's rather important. I'm in an era of my channel where I'm experimenting. If you click on my channel, you'll notice very different content than what you're watching. That's because of some very technical stuff on YouTube, but in short, I'm prodding. So I figured why not ask for what you want to watch. Let me know any changes or additions that you want to the videos and I will implement them. If you want me to match a similar style of another YouTuber, I'll do my research and try to shift my editing style. I value honesty, so let me explain why this is important. If you, the viewer, watched this far and like what you've seen, then there's a good chance that someone similar to you noticed this video. They may have watched a couple minutes, but for whatever reason, clicked off. If they are similar enough to you, then your recommendations can lead to them having a better viewing experience and help me make stuff more efficiently. These videos take 2 weeks because I have to experiment. I need to know why things work and don't work, and quite simply, trial and error works best for me. TLDR, leave a comment down below of any addition or change I could make to this video to improve it. The more specific, the better. Thanks guys.